Good afternoon. If this is on, hello. I'm trying something new today. So for any of you that can't tell, I'm currently streaming on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch at the same time. And I know you're not supposed to multi-stream when you're a Twitch affiliate, but they're not going to know. And honestly, are they going to care? Oh, by the way, I've got chat there. Although I've just realised I think that chat is Twitch only. I might take this off.
They spent money.
Steph just subbed. Thank you so much. I might take that chat off because it's only one platform, so I'm gonna take that one off. There we go. But how are you doing? It's good to see you. Oh no, the emote doesn't animate on the restream thing. I can see it there, but it doesn't dance. I just see it's just frozen. Yeah, so I thought I'd just experiment and try a few different platforms and stuff. And I mean, in my mind, what I was thinking is, if you haven't guessed by the title and stuff, I kind of want to do more of a focus on, if any of you remember the streamer stuff thing I did before, where I was like interviewing other streamers and just chatting about streaming stuff, and making the videos on like helping people set things up in OBS and stuff. I was thinking of doing like more of a focus on that, rather than like just games. I want to do more of like that sort of stuff. And I thought, for that sort of thing, I don't really see any problem in streaming it on multiple platforms, because it's almost like a talk show, podcasty, chatting sort of thing, which probably works quite well on multiple platforms compared to like playing a game. And the benefit as well is, if there is people watching on multiple platforms, I can talk to all of you on different platforms at the same time, which would be really good for like a talk show thing. So yeah, I'm gonna roll with this for a little bit and see how it goes. And yeah, at the moment it looks like we've got everyone in on Twitch. But we'll see if anyone jumps in from YouTube, Facebook, or it's on Twitter as well. So if you open your Twitter up, make sure to like and retweet the tweet of it being live. Let me show you. Let me see if it's there. Yeah, hold on. This one. Yeah, see, look, it's here. It's a live stream on Twitter right there. How cool is that? How cool is that? By the way, I do apologise if I look really pale, by the way. I've got some new lights. I've got one up there and one over there. They're currently very bright, and I need to put some filters in them to kind of make them a bit more natural colour. So they're very bright at the moment, but fingers crossed they'll... I think, hold on, where are they? I've got all these different colours that I can put into the lights. Oh! Zoe, adverts. I'll wait for you to come back and then we'll catch up. So I've got all these different colours that I can put into the lights to change colours. So I'm thinking if they're too bright, I might have to chuck in the yellow ones, you know? So it'd be like... See, look, you can already see the different... Look at the yellow. Oh, I look like a Simpson. Maverick! What's up, Maverick? How are you? So, yeah. I've changed my lighting, so I've got a little bit better lighting. Ignore the background. This is our hydroponics, by the way. You can see the tomato plants have kind of gone a bit mad, but there's no actual tomatoes on there. So I don't know what we're going to do with that. There's also cucumber and lettuce, but the lettuce is looking sorry for itself. Zoe, welcome back. We are good, thank you. The dog is currently... You can't quite see him there, but he is... Let me see if I can angle the camera so you can see. There he is. Look at his face. Look at his face right there. So yeah, he's good. Steph is currently feeding the baby. They're both good. So, amazing update. The baby is now starting on some solids. So not just milk anymore. He's having like pureed carrots and peas and stuff. And he's actually getting on with it all right. And he's got his top teeth starting to come through a little bit. Doing good, thank you. Had the first day of physio. Maverick, how did it go? I've got physio again in a few weeks on my ankle. Not that it's doing much at the moment, apart from them telling me it's always going to hurt and I need to get a grip. Hopefully they don't say that to you for your back. Aries is getting coffees. Aries, can I have a Pepsi Max with 7 ice cubes and a straw? And a coaster to put it on. Thank you. Yeah, it is. Yeah, he's so we already found some food in his ear. Like, in his ear. So it's the start of the messy time. Hey! Cakey Enderman, what's up? How are you? What was that? Was it a dog hair? Something just falling down there. Cakey Enderman, what's up? How are you doing? It's good to see you. Love a good massage. So I don't from my ankle, because what they do is I've damaged a ligament in my ankle. They're like, oh yeah, we're going to massage the ligament to loosen it up. So imagine an elastic band that's like frayed and ready to break. They're like, oh yeah, here's the ligament. We're just going to get... And it's like more painful than all these tattoos. It's horrible. And they're like, how's your pain tolerance? Is it okay? It's like, well, surely this shouldn't hurt like that, should it? My back's been messed up due to a car accident 6 years ago. Really? Well, good that you're having physio now to hopefully get it sorted. Or at least improve it. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that though. I'm sorry it's taken that long to get proper physio as well. That's madness. Insanity. I'm just going to check. So I want to make sure that everything is live. So we've got, let's check Twitter. Oh, that's okay. Madness. Twitter's there. Cool. What else was I streaming to? Facebook. Let's check the Facebook page. By the way, Facebook's on facebook.com/Smilar Media. I see it on there, live now. Okay, I see that. That's cool. That one's working. And then youtube.com/Smiler. I just feel like this might work better for like a chatting thing. And YouTube is live as well. Let's Talk Streamer Stuff. There it is. Amazing. This might work better for... Yeah, I definitely need to sort out the lighting and stuff though. That's really cool. Okay, so they're all working really smoothly, really well. Like no drop packets or anything. Amazing. Cool. Let me go back to what I'd opened. Where was it? There. Runaway Lobster, happy to be here and kicking. There's the YouTube. Thank you, Aries. Thank you. So I can type in all the chats as well individually or together. Apart from Twitter, it doesn't let me reply to the tweet. But that's okay. That's fine. I don't know if anyone's watching it on Twitter anyway. Probably not, because they're like, what the hell? Why are you streaming? I didn't announce it or anything. I've not even done a go live tweet. So this is purely a turn it on and see what happens and not tweet or anything kind of thing. But yeah, if you remember, I used to do this YouTube series called Streamer Stuff. I did part of it where I interviewed other streamers, which I really enjoyed. But I feel like if I did that again in the future, I just want it to be a casual chat, not like a formal interview. What are your strengths and weaknesses? Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? And then I also did a YouTube video series, which was like showing people how to set things up in OBS and overlays and lighting and all that sort of stuff. So I kind of want to do that again because that was quite fun. I quite enjoyed doing that. So I feel like a mix of that and these chatting things would be quite good. The odd stream and then odd video when I actually have time. Yeah. But then also I want to talk about stuff that's been going on in the streamer world, okay? By the way, do you think background music or no music? I feel like for a chatting thing I should turn the music off. I'm going to turn it off. I feel like for the chatting stuff now we should just be chatting and not hearing Pretzel Rock's EDM in the background. Okay, so let me turn this one on. What's the first thing that I had on my agenda? Twitch raid improvements. You can now raid people, like raid criteria, based on minimum and maximum viewer threshold. So you could block someone from raiding you if they've got too many viewers. Or you could say, sorry, you've only got 5 people watching your stream. I don't want you to raid me. Which I feel like is a little bit shitty. I feel like you should let people at any viewer count raid you. Why would you want to block, especially minimum? Maybe I can understand maximum if you don't want like 1,000 people coming in your chat. Or, well, yeah. I feel like, why would you block a minimum? That's going to be like the bigger streamers like Ninja and stuff saying, oh, sorry, if you've only got 5 viewers, you're not allowed to raid me now. I only allow raids from people with 1,000+ viewers. So, really? So yeah, I don't agree with that one. That's kind of shitty, really. So yeah, not a good one. Account age thresholds. Also kind of weird. Because is that like a minimum age? Or is that, can you do a maximum on that as well? Would that be like, oh sorry, I only allow people under the age of 19 to watch my streams? I feel like that's kind of weird. I'm assuming it's a minimum, but Twitch's policy anyway, isn't it supposed to be that you have to be 18 and over to have an account? So I honestly don't really see the point in that one. Unless you're a boomer, you're like, oh no, I only allow 41-year-olds to raid my stream. What's the point? Again, account age threshold. I don't understand it personally. Archie! What's up, Archie? How are you? Yeah, I don't understand. Account age is like if it's new, prevent hate raids. Yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah, if it's a brand new account. But again, that could be stopping some genuine people from watching. Yeah, because like, what if like one of your mates just signs up to Twitch, pops in like, "Hi, I just signed up to watch your stream. Sorry, you haven't been on the website long enough. You got to be on it for a year before you can watch my stream." Like, I understand what they're trying to do, but again, I feel like it could stop a lot of people. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe it's not actually that bad. And then more user groups. I don't really know what that bit means either. Is that like where you have like moderators and VIPs, and I don't really know what that is. We've also added a quick action to deny incoming raids mid-stream. I guess that could be useful for hate raids. So I'm guessing now what it's going to do is you could turn it on and you could see when a raid is incoming, when they do the /raid bit and it has the little countdown and you press start now. I'm assuming as soon as they do the /raid bit, it pops up, says, "By the way, you're about to be raided. Do you want to be raided by this person?" And then you can say no, which is kind of useful. "We hope these settings make raiding a more enjoyable experience." And then straight away, sexism, racism. Look at the savagery. "Imagine blocking raids from all streamers." Yep. "The new option grants creators more control on who can interact. Some prefer to establish a minimum to avoid possible spam raids." I don't like that though. A raid of 1 is just amazing as a raid of 100. Yeah, they shouldn't do that. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think it needed changing? Do you think it needed changing? Do you think the new stuff is good? I think some of it's good. The denying incoming raids is very useful.
Jerry followed.
Jerry, thank you so much for the follow. I can't see your name, but thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, it's an interesting one. So this is one of the many things that's happened with Twitch in the last couple of weeks. So we've had the raids changes. We've had this bag of shit. A load of people, sorry for the language by the way, a load of people are not happy about this. So yeah, should make it. Yeah, if they're raiding and they've never done a stream before, I feel like you shouldn't be able to raid if you've never streamed before. Because the whole purpose of a raid is you take your viewers and send them over to someone else. So that's a very good point. Why should you be able to raid if you've never streamed? That's a very good idea. They should definitely do that. So yeah, a letter from the Twitch president, Dan Clancy. Remember that name? On subscription revenue shares. I love that. He's like, "Hello, Twitch community. If you don't know who I am because I'm such a bigwig, I'm the president of Twitch. This blog is targeted to streamers." Yes, I can't wait to read it. Yeah. For subscriptions, we use a baseline revenue share of 50-50. Okay, just bear that in mind, 50-50. So we've got YouTube, which does 70-30 to the creator. So 70%. 70%. There you go. To Twitch is 50. And then Facebook, 100% to the creator at the moment. 100%. How's my little bit naughty buddy going today? Wait, is that me or is that the dog? We're both good, thank you. How about you? How you doing? That's definitely the dog, isn't it? It's definitely Shadow. The vast majority of Twitch streamers have these in their terms of agreement, as I do, as a affiliate. But then some partners had negotiated bigger cuts, which you can imagine if you have a Twitch partner who brings in like 20,000 subs a month. That's a lot of money for Twitch. But they're like, no, actually, we want a bigger cut of the money if you have over a certain amount of money. So for 100,000, anything past that would be 50-50. So you get your 70-30 for the first 100 grand, but anything else will take the rest. So the more you earn, the bigger a percentage will take. Which I guess is taxing the rich, which I guess are they trying to do what the government should do? Tax the rich more. Is that the plan? But then they should be rewarding the smaller streamers. Like, it's like we're going to take more money from the bigger streamers, but we're not going to give any of it back to the smaller streamers. That's basically what they've announced here. We're going to take more money from our biggest streamers, but we're going to not reward the smaller streamers in any way whatsoever. We're going to keep their revenue the same. I don't see. Ross, what's up, Ross? How are you? If I wanted to spend £2.50, I could get me a paper round. That's all you get per sub now, isn't it? Or is it less? Because didn't they put it down to £3.99 or £4.99? So is it even less than £2.50 now? I don't even know. I hope you're doing well, Ross. It's good to see you. Yeah, it's an interesting one. Approximately 90% of streamers on standard agreements, this change will not affect them in their current revenue. That's not the point. People want it to. People want to earn more. They don't want to just be told, yeah, we're taking more money off the top streamers. But then what they've also done as well is, look, they said, oh, but it's fine because you earn a lot more from ads as well. So, okay, well, I'm going to look at how much I earned from ads in the last month, and I think it was about $12. It's like, cool. So you're going to give me like an extra $10 a month from adverts. And say, oh, that's why you can do 50-50, because you get adverts anyway. And they're like, why not 70-30? It's like, well, you know, it's just not fair. Shay, what's up, Shay? How are you? If I'm saying that right, I'm sorry if I'm not. I hope you're doing well. We have a Facebook viewer. Hello. You are, I think, the first person chatting on Facebook. Actually going to have tea time. Literally earn 100% ad revenue from our VODs. They do. And, like, the thing is as well, they're getting paid to display ads, but then they got to display it on people's streams. So I feel like they need to give people a bigger amount of ad revenue. Like, driven an increase of 27% more streamer revenue per viewer hour. Really? Really? Prime subs as well. They're like, oh yeah, well, we do Prime subs, which are free anyway, so we lose money on that. It's like, yeah, but I work out how many people sub with Prime compared to how many people sub genuine, like paid sub. Prime subs don't make up that much of it. And they're like, oh yeah, but you know, we're probably losing $20 million a year from Prime subs. Prime subs increase your effective revenue share by approximately 15%. So like, oh yeah, but if you add on the adverts and the Prime subs, it is about a 70-30 anyway. I love that this is how Twitch justify it. They're like, it's 50-50, but if you add Prime subs, you get about 15% more, 65%. And then we give you ad revenue as well, so that's about 70%. So it's basically 70-30. They need to write that in here. They need to write basically 70-30, but actually 50-50. I love it. I love it. Let's see. We have to talk about the cost of our service. Delivered high definition, low latency, always available. But they're owned by Amazon. They're owned by Amazon. Amazon, like the founder, is one of the richest men in the world. Amazon have got hundreds of billions of pounds of revenue. Oh yeah, but the Twitch video for 100 concurrent viewer streamer with 200 hours a month costs more than $1,000 a month. If they're getting 100 concurrent viewers for 200 hours, they're probably earning more than that on their cut, which means that as it's 50-50, Twitch must be earning at least that as well. So I feel like this is a pretty poor excuse. The main issue is with the ads they share. It's all Amazon products. Yeah. Like, I watched on Steph's got a PC on over there, and it was like Audible stuff. It's like Audible. I don't want ads for Audible. I tried Audible once. I couldn't get into it. It felt weird. I think I was listening to some like Obi-Wan Kenobi series. It's weird. Sib! Here and on Twitch. Hi. Oh, Sib. I love the name Sib. I love it. Thank you for watching on Facebook as well. I don't think I've got any notifications or alerts set up for Facebook, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, it's a load of rubbish. Like, but to fully answer the question of why not 70-30, ignoring the high cost of delivering Twitch would make giving you an incomplete answer. So basically saying, well, you know, it's because it's expensive. I didn't see YouTube say that. I'm pretty sure YouTube lose money. Like, I'm pretty sure YouTube is like a loss-making service, but it's so valuable to Google and Alphabet because of the reach and because of like adverts and data. the data they collect. But yeah, it's Twitch is expensive, so that's how we're answering this question, why 50/50? Because it's expensive. Yeah, an ad for Lenore, or a Pepsi Max advert, or an ad for Tetley tea. I mean, I don't drink tea, but I think a Tetley tea advert would be pretty cool every now and then on stream, And the adverts they choose are very weird. McDonald's Monopoly, Peely Peely. Yeah! Stuff like that. Like, do you know what? Anytime I'm on a website now, the amount of times I actually click on an advert are so low because I find so many of the ads are completely irrelevant, not interesting, and completely random. Like, surely you should be doing better targeted adverts. Okay, think about it this way. Twitch is a platform of streamers that mainly do gaming content. I don't often see adverts from like Logitech or who else, like Blue Microphones, or I don't see many relevant adverts. They have an NFL partnership but never advertise NFL. Exactly. They need to do like more relevant stuff. Why not do adverts for like Stream Elements and things like that? Like, yeah, it's adverts you'd see on TV. Yeah, like they're not very relevant. You think that there would be adverts that actually appeal to the people that are on the platform, not just any old random stuff. They're almost like, well, you know what, if you pay us, we'll just put it, even if no one cares. You're probably not going to get any clicks out of it because our audience doesn't like that sort of stuff. Oh my god, my nose. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. But yeah, it's very odd. It's very odd. I'm just reading as well. Subscription revenue in excess of $100,000. Your sub revenue share rate will default to the standard partner rate of 50% for tier 1, 60% for tier 2, and 70% for tier 3 for the remainder of the 12-month period. Okay. You receive a reminder notification minimum of 120 days before. Do you know how many people this is going to upset? So remember that jet date, June the 1st, 2023. Because I'm assuming that's where most like partner contracts are going to end or renew on these new terms. And I guarantee there's going to be a lot of streamers that are probably going to move to different platforms around that date. Probably not Facebook. Maybe YouTube. Probably not Trovo. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. I just don't see the appeal in Trovo, to be honest. Yeah, I know some people like it and whatever. I just don't see the appeal in it. I've not seen it like... I don't know. There's nothing that really attracts me to the platform. I could have been streaming on there now. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should set up an account on there and stream there as well. What do you reckon? Stream everywhere. YouTube's going to the moon. I feel like YouTube would be more appealing if it did more for live streamers. And I know they are making progress. Things like clips and stuff like that are actually doing well now. Like, you have clipping features. But it's not quite there. It still doesn't feel like a streaming platform, if you know what I mean. Still feels like a video platform. They need to do more to, like, push streaming. You know? Yeah, it's not quite there yet. But, I think it would get there. So yeah, that was one lovely bit from Mr. Dan Clancy. What else did we have come out? Oh, gambling on Twitch. Congratulations, you've received 100 messages today. Amazing. So gambling content on Twitch has not, as far as I understand, it's not been banned. It's only parts of it. So slots, roulette, or dice games that are not licensed in the US or other jurisdictions, God, that's a mouthful, they will be banned. And that says we might identify others moving forward. And then sport betting, fantasy sports, and poker will still be allowed. Yeah, we're going to ban gambling, but we're not going to ban gambling. We're just going to ban the gambling that we don't like. So poker, which I feel like is kind of gambling, isn't it? Sports betting is probably one of the big ones that I would have thought you would ban. I didn't even think people stream that. Do people really stream going down to Betfred and putting down a tenner on Lionel Messi to get a goal before he retires? Like, do people still do that? Like, why is sport betting on there? Why is that a thing that people even stream? I feel like that's a big one that you'd want to stop, because surely if they're like, oh yeah, I'm an insider, I know all this stuff, you know, put all your life savings on Watford to win the Premier League in 2029. Just believe me. I feel like that's quite an important one to stop, because streamers could be full of shit and they could tell you to chuck money at anything, and some people will do it. So why is that still allowed? Fantasy sports I can understand, because that's not as much like, it's not really going to get people to spend as much money if it's like Premier League, Fantasy League, where you don't spend any money. And then poker, I guess I can kind of understand that, because you're not really involved in it. You're watching a game and you're not able to like put money down on it. I might be wrong though. It might encourage you to take it up and play it though. But yeah, sports betting, that should be off there straight away. Crazy, what's up? They do, but on Bet365. Is that seriously what they do? Really? Like, that should not be a thing. That should not be a thing. Oh yeah, look, use my code for a free £10 bet on Bet365. What? Why is that a thing? That should be gone. I don't even know what all these others are. Rollbit, Duelbits, Roobet. They sound like Roblox things. They sound like Roblox, so I feel like they should all be gone. So, we'll share specifics on the updates, including full policy, to make sure everyone is clear on the new rules before. So they don't take effect until October the 18th. October the 18th. Oh, they're going to ban gambling within Roblox, aren't they? Why have they waited so long? Why October the 18th? That's still like 3 weeks away nearly. What's the reason? Like, I don't understand. Why not just do it now and say we're getting rid of this stuff? Is it because they're like, oh no, but these people that have got gambling addictions, we're gonna take away their livelihood? We got to give them a month's notice before they have to find a new platform to stream them wasting money on. No, just get rid of it. There's no need to wait a month. What need is there to wait until October 18th? Because it's just another month of it. Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Ryan, damage control on there, and yeah, it probably is. What's up, Ryan? Thank you for watching from YouTube. We've got viewers on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I don't know if anyone's watching on Twitter. I wouldn't be able to see if they work, because I don't think it works the same way with comments and stuff. But we are testing, watching on multiple platforms to see how it works. Because a lot of people, yeah, spicing it up for you. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, don't restream to multiple platforms. But I'm like, for the sort of stuff that I want to do, for this chatting stuff, it probably works quite well, because I can chat to more people at once. So it probably works quite well doing that. Like, oh no, don't split the audience. It's like, I'm interacting with people from multiple platforms. Didn't even know there was a Twitter Live. Yeah, we got a Facebook Live, we got Twitter Live, we got YouTube, and we got Twitch. Yeah. We're going to keep it going until Twitch turn around and say, oh no, you're not supposed to be restreaming, you're an affiliate. So, well, you take that away then. You take it away. I don't care. I'm going to do what I want to do. If Twitch really go through the time and effort to tell me I'm not allowed to do this, then props to them. My 90/10 offer will be revoked. No, my offer at the moment is 20/80, and I get the 20. If Sam's affiliate to Ares, follow Ninja's example. I mean, that wasn't the intention, because what I want to do is kind of different to his like gameplay stuff. Because I'm probably not going to be playing many games, just chatting about stuff, and I feel like it works better to chat to multiple platforms, multiple people, you know. And some of you may hate Twitch and be like, I don't want to watch on Twitch. So it's like, well, you can watch on other platforms if you like. Are you ever going to do live streams first person? Possibly. The first person stuff kind of went on hold a little bit, because just the the cost of the equipment that I want, I guess the cost of living, because I want to like record in loads of different places all over the place, but traveling and going into all these different places and stuff is very expensive at the moment. So that stuff is on the back burner, but it is still simmering. You can have my affiliate if it's going to be like that. Oh, well, thank you. That's very kind of you. Like, walks would be fun to watch. That's true. Although with those, you also have to be careful that there are some of those people out there that would be like, oh, I know exactly where you are. I'm going to jump in a car and come and see you and be a creep. So you do have to watch out with that stuff as well. Which, yeah. That's why live stuff of that is maybe not so good. If you do it as a video and then upload it a few days later or a week later, they'll be like, oh, you're there. It's like, well, no, I'm not. I was a week ago, but I'm not actually there now. So you could go and look for me, but you won't find me. Never bothered starting 2 years ago, but kind of think I should. Shadow the security guard. Shadow is currently, I think he's sunk down into the sofa now. I can't see him at all. I think he's sunk down on the sofa. Cost of living is a joke right now. Honestly, I'm concerned about the state of this country after all the stuff that's gone on this week. Literally, the economy is screwed as it stands. And something has to change with the government, whether it's the policies they've announced are reversed, or the government's just scrapped. Because the fact that both the Bank of England and the International Monetary Fund are making statements and looking at intervening and stuff is very worrying. Very, very worrying. Yeah, you know what? If Twitch pay me in dollars, I'm just going to leave it in PayPal in dollars, because the longer this goes on, the more that's going to be worth. You know, I'll just leave it. We'll just leave it in PayPal. And it'll just be like a little dollar saving account, and the value of it will just keep going up and up and up. And then one day I'll withdraw it and get like 10 grand for like $50. I love how Shadow leaves you alone watching, but Bugs loves. Yeah, he's tired. I don't know. Yeah, he's actually leaving me alone. I'm kind of surprised. I expected to be bitten and scratched, but he's not fussed. Ad breaks again. Well, just think about it this way. You are funding. You are giving Twitch 50% of that. Oh, actually, no. What was it they said? You're topping up my 50-50 by about 15% to bring me up to 65%. So thank you so much for the extra 15% for sitting there watching the advert for 15%. So yeah, that was the whole gambling stuff. Now, more interesting stuff is probably this. I don't know if you saw this. So basically, YouTube have announced a few changes to their partner program. Wouldn't be... Oh, have you got adverts as well? So, any of you that didn't know, for YouTube, you used to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours. Okay. I used to have that on my channel, and I used to be a YouTube partner. And where I took a year off, I didn't know they do this. YouTube take your partnership away. If you don't meet the requirements for, I don't even know how long, a few months in a row or a year or something, they'll take your partnership away. I thought once you get partnership, you keep it, but no. With YouTube, you have to maintain it. And if your watch time is consistently below that 4,000 hours, they will remove it. Yeah, like, they were just like, sorry, we noticed you don't upload really, and your watch time has dropped down, so we're just going to remove you from the partner program. And it was like, oh, thanks for doing a Discord. If you didn't know, Discord did that as well. They removed partners that weren't meeting the requirements anymore. They were just like, sorry, you're no longer one of our favourites, so we're going to remove you. That was a nice kick in the teeth after Mixer got shut down. Cheers, Discord. So yeah, the changes that they made is they've added this one now for public shorts. So 10 million views, 90 days. Plus you have to get the 1,000 subscribers as well. So 10 million views in 90 days. So basically what they're trying to do is open this up to, if you create mainly or only YouTube Shorts, you can still get partner. Because before you had to get the watch hours, which Shorts didn't count towards that. So now they're opening this up so that you can just make YouTube Shorts and still get partner, which is kind of cool. But this is the big bit that they've done here, which you can't see because my camera's in the way. Earning money from YouTube Shorts. So super exciting. Um, Ad revenue with shorts. The revenue share will be 45%, no matter if they use music for shorts. Which I thought revenue sharing on ads that are shared between videos, not even an advert on your video, just like between. Yeah, and you get 45%, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's not 50-50. So I love that Twitch is like, yeah, ad revenue will top up your share by 15%, but you know, YouTube will give you 45% share of that just there. And super thanks on Shorts, which are the paid pop-up thingy things. Those ones. Ah, Sassy, what's up? Lovely to see you. We're sad to miss Steph's stream yesterday. Oh, it was today, I think. No, it's this morning. Yeah, she was streaming this morning. How are you? We're both good. How are you doing, though? It's good to see you. It was today. I was out at work, so I got a pop-up on my phone, but I wasn't able to stop in because I was in the office. Working again tonight as well. I'm working from 7 till 10:30. I missed that one too. Live tomorrow at 8 p.m. No, she's not live tomorrow, Aries, because tomorrow night she is out. She's out. So yeah, it won't be live tomorrow night. I'm on dad duty tomorrow night, looking after the little man. Hopefully he's going to be asleep. Hopefully he's not going to be waking up every 10 minutes going, Mum. Which he does do that when Steph is not in the room. So fingers crossed he doesn't do that. How's life been a dad? Honestly, it's amazing. It's like the best ever. Literally, I'll like getting from work and walk in the room and he just sees me and he's like, it's like the cutest thing ever. He's so sweet though. He's I think he looks more like Steph with like the blue eyes and stuff, but Steph says he looks like a mini me. But yeah, dad life's great. He's so good as well. He's such like a chill baby. He's so good. Split shift. Yeah, I mean, it could be worse. It's not too bad. I only do it on a Tuesday and a Wednesday, and it does mean that I get to spend time with the baby during the day, which usually I work 9 till 5:30, and like he usually isn't up out of bed when I go to work, and he's usually going to bed when I get home, so I don't actually get to spend that much time with him during the week. So having the split shift is actually quite nice, because it gives me a bit more time with him. I can see you both in him. He is gorgeous, yeah. He's so sweet. Have you tried using a full life-size cutout of Steph? What, to add to the collection of the Nicolas Cage and the Danny DeVito ones that we've got in the house? Maybe we should just do that. We'll fill up a room of cardboard cutouts one day. And then it'll be like a sad party. Be like, oh, no one came to the party, so we just filled the room with cardboard cutouts for you just to make you feel less alone. Oh. Oh. So wait, we're talking about using tracks for creating music. I think this is cool that you can, if you want to use, oh, he's asleep. Yes. If you want to use certain copyrighted music, creating music gives creators a new option to use commercial music and earn revenue. So basically, say if you wanted Rihanna's latest song in your video, you could do a revenue share so that you share revenue with the music right holder. So before, they used to take away all of your revenue from your video and send it to the copyright holder, which I thought was kind of shit, because you think about it, you're promoting their music. So this means now that you can actually share the revenue, which is a really clever idea. So it means that you could use copyright music. It would just mean that your revenue is slightly less because you share some of it with the creator. But it's actually a really clever idea, and I feel like Twitch should do that as well. Like, use copyrighted music, but just take a small hit on the revenue. I say small hit, I don't know how much the split is. But, I mean, at least you get something. Before you get nothing at all, so at least you get something, I guess. Collab with Rihanna. Can you imagine? I can't imagine. That'd be weird. That'd be weird. That'd be like Boris Johnson collabing with that'd be like Boris Johnson collabing with Queen. You know how they do Queen and I can't remember what the dude's name is. Are you the Boris Johnson in this situation? I would be, yeah. I would be the Boris Johnson in this situation. As you can see, I have a strong resemblance to Boris. I've got the hair. I've got the personality. I've got the knowledge of politics. That's actually true, because I have as much knowledge of politics as Boris, which is absolutely none. Okay? Absolutely none whatsoever. I do not have a blue passport, but I do have a... You can't see it on here. I've got a... Hold on. I've got a blue t-shirt, and I've also got a blue lanyard on my microphone, and a blue thing right here. Just ignore the other colours. It is blue. Yeah. You see, I'm half Boris already with the blue and a blue stinger transition. Yeah. You can't chat on Twitter streams. Can you not reply to the tweet? I can't remember if it lets you just reply to the tweet or not. But yeah, the chat doesn't work. Because there is no chat for it, which is kind of bad. Twitter need to fix that, really, don't they? Blue. I love how it still says happy behind you. Oh yeah, so we had this up for my dad's birthday. So there was another bit below it that said birthday. No, we took down the birthday one, so now it just says happy. So we just got a happy up on the wall. And then I don't know where Shadow's gone. He was just here. I think he's dropped down on the sofa. He's kind of sunk into it now. It's just Appy. You can't see the H either. Appy. You just tweeted a response to it, did you? Let me check my Twitter. Oh yeah, I just saw it. Test. It's just sent it as a normal tweet to me. It's not actually come through in the chat though, so I can't see it. So that's kind of crap, isn't it? Maybe Twitter's not worth it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm interested to see though the sort of impressions and stuff that tweet gets on it. I don't know if it counts towards your analytics, because that'd be quite cool if it did. Bump up those Twitter analytics. Oh, Ryan, I was going to say as well, I driven past the office the other day. I think it's a dance studio now. I think the office is shut down. The whole bit there is just, it says something like a dance studio. So I'm assuming they've just knocked it through into one big room. Twitter Spaces are probably a thing to do on there. Yeah, that's true. I don't think I can do it with this though. But yeah, it's gone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it said it was a dance studio. There was no signage or anything anymore. It was just, the whole thing just said a dance studio, apart from I think the little bit on the end of Phil. So yeah, I think they've gone from there. Maybe they moved offices or just shut it down. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened. It's all change. I think that was all I had in the stream stuff there. What else has been going on in the world? I mean, we could talk about the economy and how this country is honestly screwed. How... Actually, oh, yeah, that's a question. Ryan's probably a good person to ask this. I remember you bought a house within the last couple of years, didn't you? With all the stuff with the interest rates and cost of living, how have you seen your like costs change? Has like mortgage payments and stuff gone up massively and stuff like that? Or has it not been that noticeable? I'm assuming you've probably noticed a bit of a difference, didn't you? Last year, you moved last year. Yeah, I thought it was in the last couple of years. Variable rates. I'm hoping that you're going to say that you're fixed for a few years. Do I get to discuss finances? You do, Crazy. Go for it. All out. Go for it. We're also going to discuss how Twitch pay in dollars, so maybe we should just keep our dollars in PayPal and just keep them in dollars just in case things get worse, and then it'll be worth more. Then we can convert it to pounds. You're fixed in for 5 years. Ah, that's fair enough. That's good. I was going to say, if you're not fixed, I'm guessing your cost would have gone up by how much a month? At least 100 quid or more. It's just madness, though, isn't it? We're not even entertaining the idea of buying at the moment because there's just no point for someone to like buy now and look into a mortgage that's going to be hideous, especially as the banks, like, they're not even offering many deals, are they? I think, didn't they say they withdrew a load of packages and deals? Oh no, really? Can you not keep it in there in dollars and then convert it? I thought you used to be able to do that. I'm sure I got paid in dollars a couple of years ago, and you used to have the option to convert it whenever you wanted to, but it wasn't initially converted. It showed the two currencies separately, so it'd be like you had £1,000 and $200. Oh, they changed it. That's annoying. It's awful right now. It is. My cousin bought a house last week. £18,000 deposit. That doesn't seem that much in comparison. Because was that like a 10% deposit? So 180,000. Because down here, you could get like a 2-bedroom house for like £300,000. 10% deposit of like 30 grand. It's like, I'm sorry, but where are we going to save up 30 grand when the rent is going up, the energy bills go up, the internet goes up, the council tax is going up, food prices going up? How are you going to save up like 30 grand? Like what? Managed to get a fixed 2-year gas and electric. Yeah, so we got a 1-year fixed, which is up in March. So yeah, I don't know if you've got this statement for next month. So we got our statement through from our energy company of how much we're paying next month. It's down to like £82 a month. Yeah, so with the government support thing, and because we're fixed on like 140 odd quid a month, ours is going down to like 82 quid a month for the next few months. At least it gives us an opportunity to save up before it shoots up again next year. So yeah, that's we got quite lucky with that one, but it's just crazy, isn't it? Your rent is going up by 100 and gas and electric by 60. See, it's just horrible, isn't it? Like our rent, we don't even know how much it's going to go up by. So, true story, I had a phone call off of our landlord. He was like, as you know, with the cost of living and how everything's going mad at the moment, my mum's care costs have gone up by quite a lot. Obviously, your rent pays for her care. We've been pretty good and we've not put up your rent in the last few years. But I think I don't want to scare you, but we're going to have to put your rent up. And it's like, never say, I don't want to scare you. Because that means it's probably going to be bad. The other problem as well is the way it usually works with renting, as far as I'm aware, is that during the tenancy agreement, the landlord is only allowed to put it up by a certain amount. However, our tenancy is a fixed, is a roll, like a 1 year, and then we negotiate at the end of the year and then another year. So our tenancy is actually up in February. Now, my concern is that the tenancy is technically going to end. So the landlord doesn't have any limit on how much he could put it up by. And we had the house... Shadow's dreaming. Can you hear him? Did you... He's dreaming. If you can hear him, that's Shadow dreaming. He's making little noises in his sleep. He's going, oh. So yeah, we've worked out the house got revalued. They sent an estate agent round, so we were like, oh no, is he going to sell it? But basically, our landlord could potentially put up the rent on the house by £400 a month, which is nearly an extra 50% on what we're paying. And we're like, oh crap. So yeah, we're a little concerned that he might put up quite a lot. So we are actually looking at potentially moving, because if he puts it up by like £400 a month, it's going to be like, no, I'm sorry, that's ridiculous. We can't afford that. Lucky enough to private rent off Dominic's godfather, and he's already told us we won't raise our rent. Oh, that's good. That's awesome. We're kind of doing it through a local estate agent, but then we just deal with the landlord directly on everything. Well, that's the concern, crazy, is that he could rent it for that much. So there's a property the same size, same number of bedrooms, same sort of land near us that actually it went on for $1,450 a month rent. And all these people on Facebook were commenting saying, that's ridiculous. How can you charge that for it? And someone went for it a week later. So people are willing to pay for that. And that's my concern, is that he could put it up for $1,400 a month and someone would snap it up straight away. So, haven't yet, Ryan. Haven't yet. But, yeah. So the other thing as well is if we move, it's going to be in the landlord's best interest, because he could charge top whack for it and get that for it. So, yeah, I feel like if we say we're leaving, he'll be like, oh, that's an opportunity to put it up even more. So, yeah, there's that. So we worked out we could potentially save money by moving as well. We could get a similar or same size place and save money. And then you could use that extra money to cover other bills going up and, you know, yeah. So I haven't spoke to any solicitors or anything, but Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? It's just the way the whole word is. And there's other things as well, like where we are, BT, like ADSL, fiber to the cabinet sort of stuff just is non-existent. We cannot use any other internet provider apart from Virgin, or go for like that Skylink thing, which is like 100 or quid a month. So, like, if we went for like a BT Talk, anything like that, we could get 10 meg down and 1 meg up. Or not even 1 meg up, 0.1 probably. Which you can't stream off of that. So we've had to go Virgin Internet, and we can't go for any other provider. I even maybe bullshit to Virgin a little bit for our renewal, and was like, I'm not paying that much, I'm going to leave. And they're like, actually, we'll give you a discount. It's like, actually, I was bullshitting, I can't actually leave because you do the only internet that we could use. They don't have to know that. Oh, good morning. Did you have a nice sleep? Do you want to come and say hi? Did you have a nice sleep? Oh, good morning. I mean, it's afternoon, but he doesn't know that, does he? Did you have a nice sleep? Yeah. We tried Sky Fiber, we can't get it here. Sky don't offer internet to our premises. It's literally, we only get like BT, PlusNet, TalkTalk, which are all like 10 to 15 meg down and 1 up. Or Virgin, which could do... Oh, bless you. He's got sneezes now. Virgin can do up to 1 gig. Oh, Shadley, they're saying hi to you. Do you want to put your paws up? There you go. Not on the headphone, no. Stay there. No, not on the ear. Oh, I know. Smells a dog. Yeah. Oh, bless you. He's had a nice sleep. He's woke up now. He's still half asleep though. I've never known a dog as well that likes the scruff of his neck being massaged. Look at his face. Smells like farts in it. Well, I promise it's not mine. It's definitely Shadow's. You once had one called you Fiber. You used to use TalkTalk. I'm assuming you're fairly far away from boxes. Yeah. I mean, we're not actually in the middle of nowhere. I think we're just in an unlucky position where we're not near the telephone exchange. It's just an unlucky position, I think. Did I just hear the baby? I thought I just heard the baby. It's a tail. Oh, no, he's sniffing his bum. We're going to stop that. Sib has said, since you're in the kitchen, Lobs, can I have a sandwich? Oh, they can't see you quite. It was Sib. Fun fact, my town didn't have Virgin till after COVID. Really? They I think they dug up the pavements years ago, so it's been here for quite a while. And it's pretty much the only good internet that you can get here. It's do you know what? I'm going to look up now. I'm not going to share the screen because obviously I'm not going to share exactly where I live. But if you didn't know, there's a cool website called samknows.com. And there's a broadband checker on it. Where is it? Wait, if they updated this website, this isn't right. Sam knows. Do you know what? I'm going to do. It's Uswitch, isn't it? Uswitch is a good one for it. I'll order McDonald's. Hey, can I have McDonald's as well? If, you know, since you get McDonald's, can you get McDonald's for me as well? McDonald's sounds pretty good right now. Let's have a look. See what I can get. Speed is most important. We're Virgin Media at the moment. There we go. Just the broadband, please. Let's see what records we can get. Are you ready? Okay, so okay, unless they've made a change that I'm not aware of, it says we can actually get other providers now. Maybe they've actually got their finger out their asses and done something in the last year. It says we can get OneStream Fiber 80 And £19.95 a month. It's basically line rental, and then you get the broadband for free. Or we could go with John Lewis broadband. We could get broadband from John Lewis. TalkTalk, Shell Energy, Direct Save, Pop Telecom, super fast fibre infinity broadband. I love that it actually tells you how much you'd save a year. So for that, it says we'd save £252 a year. But I guarantee if we go onto it, it'll say, sorry, you don't actually get this in your area. It doesn't work. I'm pressing more info and buy now, and the screen just flashes and closes. Oh, that's because that deal's not actually available. Okay, so let's see if I can find one that is actually available in this area. Let's try Now Broadband. No, oh, that don't work either. Okay, what about PlusNet? No. What about PlusNet? Average download speed. You chose unlimited fiber extra. Yeah, but I don't think you can actually offer that speed. The only way I could get Virgin, it was digging up a main road, which couldn't do. It was too busy. During COVID, it was quiet, so they had an opportunity. Got to take thousands of homes of potential customers. Yeah. They put most of the stuff in the pavements, don't they? And then they just do odd crossings every now and then across the road. Thank you, by the way, Sib. I will have a... I'm going to be really weird. I'm going to have a fillet of fish with large fries and a Coke Zero, please. And can I have a McFlurry as well? I don't mind what McFlurry, but if I could have a McFlurry as well, that'd be great. Thank you. I'll tell you later the speeds I'm getting when it costs. I can upgrade to each upgrade is only another £5. Really? Do you know what I'm finding? Both mobile contracts and internet broadband are becoming more and more like car insurance and stuff, where there is no reward for being loyal. There's no loyalty benefits. Your cost goes up, not down. It's like, you've been a customer for 10 years, so we're actually going to charge you £80 a month instead of 30. That's our reward for you for sticking with us. It's always baffled me that these companies don't do like loyalty rewards. They basically, their whole business model is put on the basis that people are too lazy to switch. Or they're like, oh, it's too much hassle, I don't want to do it. You know what, I'd rather just pay the extra £20 a month and go through all that hassle. So it's not actually that much hassle though. But yeah, I think that's what their business model was built on. That you just can't be bothered to switch, it's too much hassle. They make the process more difficult so that you don't want to do it. Like if you go onto your, log into your broadband account online, guaranteed there's not just an easy button that says cancel or switch or anything like that. You have to dig through and find it, and they put it in a really difficult, awkward place. And then if you phone them up, they basically beg you on the phone and be like, oh no, but you know what, we can actually offer you a really good deal. So, true story, PlusNet were charging my parents £80 a month, I think it was, or £70 a month. So I contacted PlusNet and I said, we're cancelling the broadband and we're going to go with Vodafone, who can offer it for £20 a month for 2 years. The guy phoned me up during work. He was like, oh, no. Do you know what, mate? We could do a deal. We can match that on the £20 a month. But what I'll also do, don't tell my bosses, because I'm not allowed to do this, is we'll chuck in unlimited calls for 2 years. And we'll also chuck in your landline cost as well. And just because it's you, mate, we'll also throw in a new router. And you'll get all of that for £20 for 2 years. And it's like, so you can do those deals. You just like to punish your existing customers unless they question it. So we're like, oh yeah, we're going to get away with charging you £80 a month unless you call them up and question it. And then actually you could get a really good deal. So the guy was like, oh, I'm not going to put this through official means because I could lose my job for offering you this deal. And, you know, we're trying to improve our customer service here. Don't tell my manager, because he'd be very upset if he knew I was giving you all this stuff for free, because we don't usually, like the router, we don't usually chuck that in. So, yeah, I thought that was very funny. Oh, Sib, I reckon you should go for a wrap, because the wraps at McDonald's, they're quality. The wraps are great. Definitely go for a wrap. I bet it was the manager, yeah. The guy was literally begging me on the phone, and I was like, I don't actually live at this property anymore. My parents live there. I can't make that decision without speaking to them. He's like, oh, but it's a one-time deal. I can't save it on the account for you because I don't want people to see it's actually there because I shouldn't be doing it this good. He's like, oh, mate, I'm sure they wouldn't be able to get a better deal than this. So eventually I just went for it because he was just getting annoying and begging so much. And actually, he did give him a really good deal for 2 years, £20 a month. So, you know what? It actually was a better deal than Vodafone offered because they got an extra router and stuff like that as well. So, yeah, ultimately, my parents benefited out of it. So, yeah. The thing is as well, some of these salespeople treat you like you're an idiot and you don't understand how things work. And I feel like working in IT I've actually worked in IT for 11 or 12 years now, I think it is. When they try giving you technical details about, oh, we got this router that does all this, it's like, cool. Is that actually going to realistically benefit me at all? Oh yeah, but it's got this this safeguard protection on it. It's like, oh, it's got a firewall on it, yeah. Yeah, it's got a security system on it. And oh yeah, well, it's got this super fast internet on it. It's like, okay, yeah, but if it's on like a different Wi-Fi band, you've got to have devices that actually support the faster speed as well. If you're running like a laptop from the 2000s on a brand new router, it's not going to get max speed. It's going to get slower speed because the Wi-Fi card on the laptop can't cope. Oh yeah, you'll see much better speeds with this router. It's like, no, I actually wouldn't see any difference. They're going to get the same speeds. It's just a new router. So, you know, go for it then. A lot of people would call up are idiots. That's true. That's true. It's like, oh, Mary's like, oh, my internet box. You're going to give me a new one with more lights on it. Do more lights mean a faster speed? And they're like, yes, it does. More lights means it's faster. I shouldn't say that because my nan is one of those people because she's getting me to help her with her internet. Because Tiscali, TalkTalk, whatever they're called now, have turned around and said they're going to increase their bill to 66 quid a month. And this is an 80-year-old lady that has an iPad and a phone. And that's it. That's all that her internet uses. And she uses probably less than 2 gig a month. And they're like, yeah, we're going to charge you 66 quid a month. But she could switch to another provider and get 20 quid a month. So, yeah, we're going to help my nan with that. But also, the problem that you get as well, especially my parents did the same thing. If you use the email address that you're given with your broadband. So my nan has a Tiscali email because she was with Tiscali for like 10 years and then TalkTalk for like another 8 years. So she's been with them for like 18 years. And she has an email which is at tiscali.co.uk. Now they've told her if she leaves them, they're going to shut her email down in 2 years. So if you've been using an email for like 18 years, and she's got 2 more years to get everything moved over to a different email. Literally everything she's ever used that she needs that email for, she's going to have to move to a different email. So that's going to be all of her online shopping, Amazon accounts, bank accounts, everything that uses that email has got to be switched. So that's going to be fun. Basically, it's like you've got less than 2 years to switch everything. So, yeah, my parents did that. They used a BT Internet one. So I set them up with an Outlook address and was like, just use that. Everything goes on that. You're not going to have that same problem. By the way, if you wonder what I'm doing, with the chicken. That's why I'm like going like this and stuff. Because the dog is grabbing the chicken. I'm not just like going crazy and having spasms or anything. It's the dog, I promise. Yeah, I love that we took a bit of a tangent, but I feel like maybe not because...
Crap. Go get the lube, Morty.
Thank you so much for the gifted sub. So, yeah, I feel like it was a bit of a tangent, but also not because internet is kind of important for streaming, and this is all about streamer stuff. You know, we're talking about streamer stuff. By the way, streamer stuff related. Don't update to the latest version of OBS yet because it's very broken. I don't know if they fixed it yet. Okay, I'm gonna let go now. That's hurting now. Look at the red. So yeah, there was a version of OBS, one of the version 28s, which breaks everything. So I'm currently on 27.2.4 because I'm too scared to update, and I don't want to break everything. But top tip, if you're using OBS, make sure you back up your stuff at the top. You can go in the profile bit and the scene collection, and you can export both of them out and save them on your PC. So if you ever get an issue, you can import them back in and you're right where you left off. So make sure you do that. I don't know why OBS doesn't have an option. Maybe it does. Maybe I've just never seen it. Why there is not a default setting to back up your stuff regularly. Like, I don't know if there's an option. Is there an option to back up your stuff on a regular basis? I feel like there's not. General. Output. No. Projector system tray preview. Import a studio mode. There's not. Why is there not an auto backup option in OBS? Literally the files are like less than a megabyte each. Can they not just have like an auto backup option that backs it up every day? Just save a copy somewhere and then maybe keep them for 30 days. Like, I don't understand. Why is that not a thing? OBS, fix it. The amount of times I've like lost stuff because OBS is just messed up. And then you have to reset up scenes and sources and everything again. Just do a backup every day. Why not? Yeah, that's a good thing actually. Have any of you played that Disney Dreamlight thing that's on Game Pass? Steph played it on stream today for the first time, which I've not seen yet because I've been at work. But I think it is free on Xbox Game Pass, isn't it? By the way, there's a microphone that's hiding there. Looks kind of interesting. It looks kind of like a mix between The Sims and... was it Slime Ranch or Stardew Valley or something? Yeah, it looks interesting. I don't know if it's my sort of game though. To be honest, if anyone says to me at the moment, what is your sort of game? I'll be like, honestly, I don't know. What would you like playing at the moment? Not really sure. The odd mobile game, but that's about it really. I don't really play games that much at the moment. I did see, however, which I feel like it'd be wrong of me not to try, Multiverses are adding Rick Sanchez into it. Multiverses are adding Rick Sanchez. So they had Morty in it, but now they're going to have Rick in it as well. You're into Assassin's Creed lately? Oh, they were so good. They were so good. Telly! What's up, Telly? How are you? They were so good, the Assassin's Creed games. I didn't like some of the later ones, I'm not going to lie. The last few, Valhalla was quite good, but the last few before that, didn't like. Black Flag is like peak. Black Flag was one of the best, I think. Good, thank you. I'm really good, thank you, yeah. Pokemon Unite, that's on Switch and mobile, isn't it? That was quite good, I thought. Although I haven't played it for a long time, and I feel like they've added quite a lot of stuff into it since I last played it. Don't bite that. There's a cardboard box over there. Shadow just goes up and goes, what are you doing? Let me do your eye. You've got gunk in the eye. There you go. Good boy. What dog slobber. You have Syndicate, Odyssey, and Valhalla's playthrough still. I'd say Valhalla's probably going to be the best out of those, but maybe you like different things. I don't know. He's waiting for the box to be ripe. He is. He's just telling it off. He's at. You got the chicken. He's got a chicken. Graphics quality on mobile is improved tenfold. Really? I might have to download it again and try it. I did have it, and then I think I uninstalled it. I don't know why I uninstalled it, but I do need to get that again. Do you know what? Surprisingly, seeing as we've been streaming to multiple platforms, it seems quite smooth. There's I love that the thumbnail on Twitter is me having a drink. I like it. I'm gonna have a look on where else are we streaming? We're streaming on YouTube and Facebook as well, aren't we? Let's have a look on the old Facebook. I thought Facebook's a good one because I never actually post anything there, so it'd be kind of cool to actually post there and actually put stuff on there for a little bit, you know. And then what else was there? YouTube as well. YouTube. There you go. YouTube.com/Smiler. We're streaming on there as well. Look at that. Yeah, I haven't done anything on there for a while. I love the face I'm making as well. My head is so shiny where I shaved my hair off. So shiny. Shadow's getting grumpy. What are you getting grumpy about? Is it because you want to go outside? You got to go wait by the door nicely. That is very nicely. Okay, hold on one second. I'm just going to let the dog out. Let me put you on... which one should I put you on? That one. I just realised you can still see me on this one, just a smaller screen. I don't think I've got a Be Right Back screen, do I? Or maybe I do, I'm not sure. We're just on the smaller one. You know, we could chat for here for a little bit. my portal's not working at the moment, so as you can see, I'm just stuck on the TV. I'm not on the chair over there anymore. Just on there, just in the background. It's not really working on this one either. We're just kind of stuck here as well on the TV again. I forgot I had those. It's doing something undogly. Wait, how come your text was in a different colour there for me? That's weird. How did the text change colour on that? The portal's broken. The portal's broken. Yeah. The portal gun is actually just up there. There's a portal gun up there. Oh, using the /me. Oh, I'm looking at the multi-chat thing, so I didn't realise that. It just shows it a different colour. Ah, there we go. /me. Quickly pop into the shop while the rain has stopped. You're a wizard, Harry. No longer. I was half reading what you were saying. No worries, Aries, is what I meant to say. I was going to say no longer, Aries. No worries, Aries. How does the microphone sound, by the way? I need to review all the VOD after this and see how it sounds, see if it sounds kind of weird. Ah, Sassy's done it as well. There you go. There you go. You're watching the /me now. We've got your different colours. Do you pick your colour? When you do /me, do you pick your colour? Because you're all in different colours. We've got Aries in red, Telly in purple, and Sassy in, I think it's like a pink, or what colour would you call it? Salmon? Salmon? Is it salmon? I don't know. Same colour as the name colour. Oh, I can't see the name colours on it. Maybe I should update that to actually show you name colours. Can I do that? Let's have a look. Oh, this is all a learning curve for me. I'm learning. Appearance. Colorize author names. Let's try that. Oh, there we go. That works. Now I can see your name colours. Ah, I fixed it. I can see your name colours now. You not salmon. Wait, what's wrong with salmon? Wait, what? Now you're all colourful. You are. You're all different colours now. Buttspot is in like a orangey. I was going to say brown, and then it would basically be the colour that comes out of your butt. Buttspot is the colour of the stuff that comes out of the butt. Crazy's in green. Salmon, now I'm hungry. Salmon's good. Watching the dog, because there's a bit of the bush that he keeps going into and digs. And he's just thinking about going in there right now. I'm going to go... That worked. Come here. Inside, come on. Come on. He's just staring at me. Watch this. This is going to work. Shadow is about to go in the bush. I caught him and look at him. Oh. Hi, little man. Hi. Did you want to come say hi to the stream? Do you want to hit the microphone? Do you want to come here? Oh. Here's the little man.
Oh, you're little
This
man.
is the little stream. We're going to put the microphone down to him. There you go. Do you want to say hello? You grab that microphone. You grab that microphone. Do you know what? I'm going to turn off this little bit at the bottom so you can actually see him.
Oh my
He's already got He's already got hold of my earphones. There you go. Oh, what's going on here? This is the little Ed Sheeran. Because apparently he looks ginger.
He kind of does in that light.
What's that? Trying to hit the keyboard, aren't you? You want the keyboard? Yeah. Look at his cheeks.
He was watching you on the phone and he was smiling.
Were you watching the
said,
stream? He's like, oh, the keyboard.
It's Dada.
Baby Loblaw. He is the baby Loblaw. His face, he's like, what's going on here?
He looks like an old man because he's sucking.
He does. So basically, what he's doing with his mouth at the moment, he's teething, and he's got top teeth starting to come through now as well. So he's he's just burped. He's not going to go sick on me, is he? That'd be a good start,
No,
wouldn't
it's
it?
fine.
I just
He's
felt
okay.
you're looking at the keyboard. I don't think I've got anything on the desk that you can play with.
What about this?
You chew that hand. Nom, 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 nom. What's that?
What's this? You
He's
want to
not-
hold it?
Do you want to hold it? You take it then.
Oh, don't make yourself go sick. You want to hold it?
No, he's too fascinated by the desk. So do you want
Oh.
to oh.
Oh, you hold it.
So
Oh,
what have I
God.
got here? Straight to the mouth. What have you got there? It's a tickle, 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 tickle. No, he's not ticklish at the moment, is he? You go, oh no, you dropped it on the floor.
No.
My finger's been lost.
Want to hold it?
Wanna hold it? You gotta let go of me though.
Want to hold it?
Oh.
Is that I can't.
He's in that phase of just grabbing
Yeah,
everything that
wow.
he sees. Look, it's
Oh.
like he's gonna go for the mouth already. He's like,
Oh.
smiley face.
Oh my goodness.
It's going for the mouth. Not quite. Should we stand you up? Whee! Oh, look at your belly.
You got your shirt up here.
Look at your shirt. He's looking at the desk. He's looking at the keyboard. He's like, I really want to hit all the buttons on that keyboard. I want to hit all the buttons there. See if we can fix your shirt. Oh, get that down. There you go. Let's get that shirt. There you go. Oh, how's that? Little low blower. Look, there he is. He's looking at the lights on the PC. He's looking at the keyboard. He's like, I want to hit all those buttons. You want to hit all the buttons on the keyboard and go. Ooh. His little smiles, I know. He's such a calm baby, though.
Not for me.
Well, sometimes he's a calm baby. Other times he's mad. Shadow, come on, out of there. Shadow's like, they're distracted by the baby. I'm going to be naughty and dig out the bush. What's he doing? Oh, he's wriggling. He got a smiley face. This is our little future streamer. It's you, look. It's you. Oh. Oh. He's back in there again. Little bugger. You turn away for 1 second and Shadow's in the bush again. Any tips on being a dad? May be looking to start trying it. Oh, really, Ryan? Any tips on being a dad? I'd say it's all just a learning curve, and you just kind of learn as you go along.
Don't get upset if the baby prefers the.
Yeah, that's one
mum.
important thing actually. If the baby becomes clingy to the mum and you struggle to set up the baby and stuff, it's baby.
It's not your fault.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
worry.
not your fault. They just go through clingy phases where I try and set them and they'll get upset and go, and it's oh, that will happen quite a lot as well.
Oh, sweetie.
Oh, the next baby's here now as well.
Sorry, Sam, you just got sick.
Yeah, here's the next child. The next child is like, give me attention, father. Oh, God. Well, at least I didn't get any on me. He got it all on himself. But yeah. Shadow. Jeez. So, yeah, just wing it would be the advice. Don't worry about all the sick as well. Make sure you have plenty of, there you go, plenty of changes of clothes as well. Oh, yeah, I was going to say I haven't got any mud on me from the dog, have I? Being in the bushes, yeah. Oh. Yeah, hopefully he didn't bring stuff up too. I'm going to keep an eye on him, make sure he didn't go sick on the floor. Oh, I mean, there you go. That's a perfect example of parenthood right there. What was it like, Shadow and the baby screaming? So, funnily enough, when the baby first started like crying and stuff when he was home, Shadow was crying. Obviously, for the first few weeks, we kept them completely separate rooms and everything. Even now, all the contact is controlled because you can never fully trust a dog with a baby. But they're really good. Now, funnily enough, if the baby is watching like Miss Rachel and stuff on YouTube, which he is obsessed with, Shadow howls along to it. So, yeah, no, actually, they get on fine. They get on fine. Well, you have a child, remember, used to stream Fortnite ages ago. Hey, what's up, Bo? It is Bo, isn't it? I say Bo? I think that's right. Yeah. I was doing Fortnite a few weeks ago, but I'm kind of doing a chat thing at the moment. But, yeah, how are you? I am a father. Wonder what Shadow was dreaming about. Yeah, I don't know. Probably being an asshole and digging up the bush. You instead should start a family YouTube channel. Would be so cute. That's true. That's not a bad idea. I guess if there's a demand for it, we could always look at doing that at some point. With the Rick and Morty subscriber sound, I've still got Rick and Morty sounds on right now. That's my main worry, not gonna lie. Dog going for the kid when it's in my arms. So we've never had that. When we're like holding the baby or anything, he never even tries it. The most he ever tries at the moment is he tries to like drop his toy for the baby to get him to play with him, or just smells him. He never tries jumping at him or anything, but you can never fully trust a dog anyway. But yeah, I think if you're holding a baby in your arms, the dog wouldn't do that. And yeah, you shouldn't need to worry about that. You just got to make sure that you're always like supervising what the dog's doing as well to make sure they're not. Yeah. But yeah, it'd be fine. So wait, when you said next year, does that mean you're both considering trying next year? You don't mean there's already one booking that's arriving next year, do you? Do you just mean that you're thinking of trying next year? And trying next year. Okay, awesome. Well, I wish you all the best. Honestly, it changes your life, but it's the best thing ever. Best thing ever. But yeah, it's great. Galway Ghost, hi Galway Ghost, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, it's amazing. I could never see myself being a dad, but now that I am, it's like awesome. It's been forever since Mixer. It has been. It's been June 2020, wasn't it? Mixer shut down. And what we know is September 2022. You want one more? I think for us, if we ever did have any more kids, I think we would only have one more. I think, and because you talk about that sort of stuff with your partner, don't you? I think we always sort of thought that 2 kids would be the absolute maximum, because I feel like any more than that can be a bit crazy. Yeah, 3 keeps you busy. Exactly. We're thinking 2 would be our limit. I think. I don't think we could have 3. Yeah. So, but we're more than happy with just the one at the moment. He's awesome. So, as you could see, he didn't scream or cry or anything. All he did was just sit there, chill, and then go sick. What more can you want? Oh wait, you've got 3, but you want one more. Oh, 4's going to be hard work. So wait, how old are your kids? Issues the cost of living will keep making people put off having kids. True, but if I'm being honest, the cost of living hasn't had that much impact for us at the moment. So basically, from when they're born to the age of I think 16, you get like a child support thing, which is basically, I think it works out like £80 a month. So for the age that he is now, he's actually not that expensive, because you've got formula, because he's formula fed at the moment. So the tubs of formula are what, like £9? And then one of those lasts at least a week. So say 4 of those is £36 a month. 9, 18, 27, 36. So yeah, say £36 a month on formula. Plus nappies, which you can get like a pack of like 40 for like 3 or 4 quid now. So basically what I'm saying is, at the moment, the £80 a month pretty much covers all of his costs for like food, nappies, bottles, and then a little bit extra for like clothes and stuff as well. So it basically covers most of it at this age at the moment. It's when they get older, yeah. When they get older, that's where it's more expensive. And that's why I don't understand the child support thing, why it's a fixed cost for 16 years. It's like, why when you've got like a 10-year-old, would you get the same amount of money as a newborn? Because like you think that the money would go up as they get older because kids get more expensive as they get older. So I definitely agree on that. 12, 9, and 2. That is a range. Your eldest is 13 in November. That is a range. 12, 9, and 2. That's a 7-year gap between those, and then you want one more as well. That's awesome though. 10, 8, and 1 here. Ah, that's amazing. Just 5 months old here. Just the one, 5 months old. Forever drinking formula. Yeah, so true story, he was tongue-tied when he was born. And he found it very difficult to latch and stuff, and he couldn't feed properly. So we started him bottle feeding, got his tongue tie corrected eventually. But then by that point, he decided that he prefers bottle feeding anyway. So yeah, he's been he's been fine. From what I was told by my parents, I was formula fed as well. Because I think my mum had the same problem with me and my 2 brothers. So we were all formula fed and everything. I mean, it doesn't really cause any issues. I mean, I turned out okay, didn't I? I don't know. Maybe it. I don't know. Dominic is your baby, though. He's almost 3. Oh, bless him. Almost 3 years old. Just think, it's only another year or 2 until he goes off to school. That's when it really sinks in. That, because you'll be like, it's not your baby anymore. He's your little man. He's going off to school and everything. I didn't realise the newborn phase only lasts for like 2 or 3 months as well. And then it's like, no, he's not a newborn anymore. It's like, but he's only a couple of months old. They're like, yeah, no, but he's not classed as a newborn. It's like, what? He's grown up already? And it's like, he's already trying to like drag himself around, crawling, and he's just starting eating little bits of solid food. And he's like very vocal, and it's like he's grown up so quick, and it's only been 5 months. He's classed as an old born now. He is. He's never going to school. I refuse. He's always going to be 3 years old. Wait, 3 years old is when they can go to like preschool and that sort of stuff, isn't it? I don't even know how it works now. Never going to school. Bless him. That's mad though. It's amazing how quickly time goes. I feel like when you're older, all the years just feel the same and they just kind of merge into one. But when it's like a baby or a child, the time goes so quickly. And you're like, how has it just been like 5 months? Because it feels like yesterday when they were tiny. And Oldborn sounds like something from Norse mythology. It kind of does actually. Do you know what? I'm gonna Google it and see what it says. Oldborn. That's a movie. It doesn't even come up really. No, it doesn't even come up on there for definition. It's just a movie or a song or something. Wait, the pound to the US dollar has now gone down 0.10 in a week and a half. Yeah, I think it's 1.05. Newborn, Oldborn, Dragon Ball, Pusforza. Newbert, Oldborn, Drabutborn. He's already been on holiday without me. I was so lost. Well, when we went to EGX as well, he stayed here with my mum. And it was so weird, like, having a day out without him. It was so odd. For work, I had to go up to Reading for the whole day on Friday as well. Was it Friday? I think it was Friday. It was just so weird. Like, about to convert everything to euros, dollars. Yeah, just open a bank account, get it all into dollars, and just leave it there. And like, were you up near me then? What part of Reading did I go to? Hold on. I'll tell you where I went. No, what are you shouting at? No, come here. So I was near, you're not in Reading now, but very close. So there's a big Tesco Extra in Reading, and there's like a little industrial estate nearby. So I went to a company in the industrial estate, like opposite the big Tesco Extra. It just says like Albury something, I don't know. It's somewhere in Reading. But yeah, that's basically where I was for the day. I was yeah, you know it. Yeah. That massive Tesco Extra where it's got like the Costa coffee in it and stuff. Yeah. That's that's the one I went to. Yeah, so I was up there on Friday, yeah. Was doing my computery stuff. Yeah. So we've been travelling a bit. And then I'm off to Portsmouth in a few weeks as well. I'm training some IT technicians, which is going to be interesting. I'm training other people that work in IT stuff. So that's going to be interesting. I need to ask work for a pay rise. I'm going to be like, you're sending me to train people. Surely I should be earning more money if I'm training other people, but they're probably earning more than me. So why am I training people that earn more than me? That can't be right, surely. Yeah, I need to be like, excuse me. This was not part of my job title. I feel like I should charge more for this. This is a chargeable service on the side. Shadow's like scratch my bum father. Look at his face. Look at when I did it. It's like, oh my goodness, the bum scratch. Bum scratch. You know what? So Shadow does this. Hold on, let me take the earphones off. Shadow, do you want to be a lapdog? Oh, do you want to be a lapdog? Come on now. As you can tell, he doesn't like being picked up, but he wants to go on my lap and be a lapdog. There you go. As you can hear, he's like, no, don't pick me up. He's such a weird dog. He's like, don't pick me up, but I want to be on your lap. No, what are you growling about? Grumpy boy. He is so soft, by the way. He's such a weird dog, aren't you? Mwah. No. No. Don't be grumpy now. You know, you get a bum scratch. There you go. See, you're just being grumpy. It's like you want to be a lapdog. Climbs up onto your lap and there's like, ugh. So basically, he doesn't like being picked up. He wants to be on my lap, but he doesn't want me to pick him up to get him onto my lap. So he's like, I want to go up there. Don't pick me up. What are you doing? Hey? You're burying your nose. Okay, you'll just do this then. There you go. Bless him. He is very soft. He's got quite long hair. Look, very long hair. He sheds a lot of hair. It gets literally everywhere. Oh, bless you. See, look, he's just tired. There you go. He was a rescue, yeah. We got him when he was only 4 months old. But we think he was mistreated, and he's got like a fear of men. Obviously not me, as you can see. But we think he was hit when he was little. So one of the things me and Steph noticed is that when we would like hug and stuff, he would like try and split us up. And we think that the people that he was with before, maybe it was an abusive relationship and he would try and break them up as a little puppy. Yeah, but that's okay. But yeah, he's still, yeah, he's one thing we noticed was with my dad. He doesn't do it with a lot of people, but with my dad, every now and then, if my dad tries to pet him, he'll like cower. And yeah, we think he must have got hit or something, and he still remembers bits of it. But yeah, he's doing better than he was, aren't you? Yeah, good boy. Yeah, can I have a sis? Oh, there you go. Good boy. Oh.
Look, Dad, I got no sick on me anymore.
Oh, you got sick on you now. Bless him.
I want that laugh.
He was he wanted to go on my lap, and then when I helped him up, he started growling.
Oh, you're a grumpy
Yeah,
boy.
he's grumpy boy, but
Grumpy.
he's okay. Good boy. Do you want to get off? There you go. Good boy. There you go. See, he's all fine. And I got hair all over me. Oh. So yeah, that's the story of Shadow. Shadow's now getting a cookie for being a good boy and growling. Oh. So I'm kind of happy with how this has gone on the different platforms. Then it's been kind of nice. It's we've been streaming on Facebook, on YouTube. I think the Twitter one I may just not do those because the Twitter one seems kind of pointless. Like people can't even comment on it. They could just like and reply to the tweet, but it doesn't show up on my end or anything. So maybe not Twitter, but I guess Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. It's been so lovely to catch up. Thank you. It's been really nice. I want to do more of these where it's just kind of like chatting and catching up and stuff. It's a bit less stressful as well. What does the chat look like with all these platforms? Now, let me see if I can show you. So I'll show you now. So let me put it on this one. There's my YouTube channel, by the way. So it looks like this. So look, if any of you didn't know, you can see Ryan is chatting on YouTube right now. So you can see that there. We could see the YouTube, we could see the Twitch. And then there was a couple of Facebook ones earlier on as well. So it kind of merges them all together like that. So I turned off the relay thing, so you can't see each other's messages on different platforms, because otherwise you just see Restream all the way through the chat. But you can see each other's on, so I can see all of them, and I can type to each of you individually and stuff. Yeah, I think it's really cool. So yeah, it's been quite nice. So let me switch that back. Yeah, so it's quite cool actually, and it works quite well for what I'm doing, where I'm chatting. So I'm using OBS, but I've linked it to Restream.io. So what I've done is I've gone on one of the subscription plans, and I'm going to test it and see if I like it and see how it works. If I don't like it, I'll cancel the subscription. If I do like it, I might carry it on and do more than these. So I quite like it so far. Have you got a bottle? Look at your face. Oh, he's like, oh, I'm getting some milk now. Coffee, please. You got wet swine caught. Oh, he's a very happy baby. You can tell he barely makes any noise. He's just really sweet, really happy. You look at him and he just smiles. It's like, I couldn't ask for any more. Perfect baby. So I think I might end the stream very shortly. I would say I'd go and raid, but I don't know if I can when I'm streaming on multiple platforms. I don't think it really works that way. So yeah, I'll be back on... Oh, crap, when am I going to be next streaming? So usually I would be streaming on Saturday and Sunday at 8 PM. Now, I don't think I can this Saturday, because I think I'm actually going out for food, and I think my nan is buying us all a meal, which is going to be kind of cool. So we'll be doing that. And then Sunday, I could possibly Sunday evening. So I might actually be back Sunday evening. But if anything changes between now and then, I'll post it on Discord or Twitter or anything. By the way, if you're not in my Discord, I think it's discord.gg/smiler, unless they deleted the custom URL. I don't post in there too much, but I need to get it active again at some point. Twitter's the most active. If you follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/SmilerMedia, because someone has the name Smiler and they won't reply to my messages to give me the name. Facebook, I've got the page facebook.com/SmilerMedia if you want to follow it on there. Not going to lie, I haven't posted on there since January 2021 before today. So as you can see, I've done like not an update in like a year or so. And then before that, the post before that is December 2020. So I need to get better at that, I will. And then YouTube as well. This is streaming on YouTube as well. There's other videos on YouTube, and I hopefully will make some more streamer stuff. Videos on YouTube showing you how to do all the streamer things. Cameras, lighting and everything. So definitely subscribe to the YouTube and press the little bell icon. And then what it does is it will give you a little pop-up on your phone when I post new stuff. Like when Steph posted her short videos yesterday, I got a pop-up this morning saying, oh, did you know there was a new video yesterday? So the bell is a really good way of getting people to watch YouTube stuff. But yeah, thank you so much. I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.